Welcome everyone in this history class, and positive response from your side, increasing number of subscribers in the channel motivates me to improve and to create more engaging content for my subscribers. Thank you all for watching and subscribing the channel. Today we are going to have quiz on chapter number 4 of class 8 history, tribals, Dikus and the vision of the golden age. Video is going to be engaging and exciting, so watch thoroughly. You will get 5 seconds to give the answers as usual. So let's begin. First question is, which of the following statement is wrong about the tribal society? Option number 1 is tribals follow the special customs and traditions. Option number B, tribes was led by the tribal chiefs. Option number C, tribes followed the caste system. And option number D is tribes lived in forest and in the hilly and deserted areas. Your time starts now. So the correct answer is tribes followed the caste system. This statement is wrong because tribal societies did not follow the caste system. Caste system is an important feature of the settled community. Next question, number 2, it is, which of the following seeds were used by the tribes to extract the oil? And your options are sarpandha and sal seeds, sal and mahua seeds, seeds of sal and mahua. Option number C is kachnar and mahua seeds, and option number D is arjun and halong trees seeds. Your time starts now. Which one is used? So the correct answer is sal and mahua trees. Their seeds were used to extract the oil. And halong is a state tree of Assam. Mahua flowers are eaten, as well as it is used for making alcohol, and this mahua seeds are also used for extracting the oil. Question number 3, what it is? Question number 3 is, which of the following tribal community lived in the forest of Orissa? So you identify which is the tribe which lived in the Orissa. Number 1 is Mundas, number B is Bhils, number C is cocoons, and number D is Banjaras. And your time starts now. So the correct answer is cocoons, because cocoon lives in Orissa. Next question is, they were the cattle herders. Next one is, what was used by the local weavers and the leather workers to color the clothes and leather? So what was used? Your options are lily and daffodil flowers, rose and sunflower, and kusum and palash flowers, and option number D is daisy and palash flowers. And your time starts now. So the correct answer is kusum and palash flowers. These were grown in the Orissa generally, and these flowers were used to color the clothes as well as the leather in the red and orange colors. Next question, question number 5. Question number 5 is, which of the following tribe lived by rearing the sheep? Your options are Van Gujars of Punjab Hills, option number B Bakarwals of Kashmir, option number C is Giddis of Kullu, and option number D is Labadis of Andhra Pradesh. And your time starts now. Who reared the sheep among these? So the correct answer is Gaddis of Kullu. These Gaddis tribe, they reared the sheep. Here what is the statement in the book? Van Gujars, they lived in Punjab Hills. Labadis of Andhra Pradesh, they were the cattle herders, and these Gaddis of Kullu were the sheep rearers, and Bakarwals of Kashmir reared the goats. So different questions can be formed from here. Okay, so I hope it's clear. Next, question number 6. Question number 6 is, according to the Verrier Elwin, in which month Baigas and the cocoons of central India burnt the forest for the shifting cultivation? The forests are burnt for the shifting cultivation. Your options are in the Baisakh month in the Hindi calendar, in the option number B in the Jait month, in the Asar to Bhadon month, between this time duration, or option number D, in the Aghan month. And your time starts now. This is from the book. So let's see what is the answer. So the correct answer is in the Baisakh month. Elwin was a British anthropologist, and he lived with these tribes and wrote about their agricultural calendar. If you want to get to know more, then you can visit the site, and or you can see the NCERT books. So the correct answer, in the Baisakh month, they burnt the forest and they were ready for their cultivation, for the jhum cultivation. Question number 7 is, which of the following term was used by tribes of Madhya Pradesh for the shifting cultivation? What term they used? And your options are Bewar, option number B is Ladang, option number C is Chena, and option number D is Jhum. And your time starts now. So the answer is Bewar. Bewar was a term which was used by the tribals in the Madhya Pradesh for the shifting cultivation. This was identical to the shifting cultivation. This term was used, and these are the different terms. Like Ladang is a term which is used for shifting cultivation in the Indonesia, and this Chena is a term which is used in Sri Lanka for shifting cultivation, and Jhum, this term is used for shifting cultivation in the northern eastern states like Assam. So answer is clear. Now moving to question number 8. The question number 8 is, British officials saw the shifting cultivators as polite and polished. Option number B, rude and rough. Option number C, civilized and cultured. Option number D is wild and savage. And your time starts now. So the correct answer is wild and savage, right? Those who were the shifting cultivators of the northeast, they called them wild and savage because they were not settled and they were not giving the revenue to the Britishers, and they wanted revenue, they wanted them to settle, so they called them wild and savage. Next word, the next question is, this is question number 9, and question number 9 is, to ensure a regular supply of the cheap labor, forest department established. What the forest department established to get the regular supply of the cheap labor? Your options are tribal villages they established. Option number B, forest villages they established. Option number C is labor camps they established. Or option number D, labor colonies they established. And your time starts now. So the correct answer is forest villages. British needed cheap labor to cut the trees because they wanted forest wood. So the forest department established the forest villages, where these forest villages were established within the reserved forest for the tribes, and they forced them to cut the trees for the Britishers at lower wages. So the answer would be forest villages. Forest villages were established by the British department, forest department, to get the cheap labor supply. Next question, question number 10. Question number 10 is, where did the tribal revolt of Songram Sangma rise? Where did it happen? Songram Sangma, this revolt, in 1906. Your options are Assam, Bihar, Orissa, or Central Province. And your time starts now. Where this happened? Songram Sangma, this revolt. So time up. The answer is revolt of Songram Sangma rose in the Assam in 1906. So where did it happen? This word is looking Assamese. Songram Sangma. So this happened in the Assam in 1906. Okay, so next question, question number 11. 11 is, in 19th century, where did the traders and the moneylenders go in the tribal areas? Why did they go in the tribal areas, those traders and the moneylenders? Your options are to buy the forest produce, different kind of products, to offer the cash loans to them. Option number C is to get the cheap labor, or option number D is all of these. So here your time starts now. Yes, Time is up, and your answer is all of these. Means these money lenders went to offer the cash, and the traders went to get the forest produce, and as well as to get the cheap labor. So this is why they went. Means they call them Dikus. Traders and money lenders, they considered them, the tribal considered them as Dikus, and they went for this, for cash, for taking the forest produce, and for getting the cheap labor. So let's see what is question number 12. Question number 12 is, which of the following tribe reared the cocoons of the on the tree to produce the silk cocoons? So first option is Baigas reared, or option number B Mundas, option number C is Bhils, and option number D is Santhals. And your time starts now. Who reared the cocoons to produce the silk, because silk is produced from cocoons? So here answer is Santhals. Santhals reared the cocoon in Hazaribagh, in the present day Jharkhand, right? So they reared the cocoons in the Hazaribagh region in Jharkhand. And who were they? They were Santhals reared the cocoons. Next question is question number 13, and question number 13 is, how much money was paid by the company agent to cocoon growers for 1,000 cocoons? Means how much they gave money, because they needed silk. So how much money they gave them? So the options are 4 to 5 rupees, option number B 3 to 4 rupees, option number C is 2 to 3 rupees, and option number D is 10 to 20 rupees. And your time starts now. How much money was paid to the silk growers of Hazaribagh? So the correct answer is 3 to 4 rupees were given. These cocoons were exported later to the Burdwan district and or to Gaya in Bihar, where they were sold at higher prices, 5 times higher what was paid to the tribes. So how much they paid? They paid 3 to 4 rupees to the silk growers or cocoon growers. Next question is question number 14. Question number 14 is, who were the leaders of the Santhal Rebellion in 1855? Who led the Santhal Rebellion? Your options are Sidhu and Kanu Murmu. Option number B, Joa Bhagat and Birsa Munda. Option number C is Birsa Munda and Sidhu Murmu. And option number D is Bhagjoy Nayak and Kanu Murmu. Bhagjoy Nayak and Kanu Murmu. And your time starts now. Who led this Santhal Rebellion? Okay, so the correct answer is, this is very popular revolt, Santhal Rebellion, and the leaders were the Sidhu and Kanu, right? Sidhu and Kanu, they were the leaders of Santhals, and they began revolt in 1855 in the Jharkhand region. Okay, next one is, I hope the answer is clear. Sidhu and Kanu were the leaders of the Santhal Rebellion, and it happened in 1855. It's given in the book. Next is question number 15, and question number 15 is, where did the Bastar Rebellion break out in 1910? Where did this Bastar Rebellion happen? And your options are in the Bengal, in the Orissa, in the Maharashtra, or in the central India. And your time starts now. Yes, 5, 3, 2, 1, go. Time up, and your answer is in the central India, right? Bastar Rebellion broke out in 1910 in the central India, right? Under the leadership of Gundadhur. So here the one more question can be formed, that who was the leader of the Bastar Rebellion? The answer is Gundadhur. This you will read in class 9, right? So Gundadhur was the leader of the Bastar Rebellion. It happened in 1910. And where did it happen? It happened in the central India. I think the point is clear. Number 16. Question number 16 is, who led the Core Rebellion in the 1831? Your options are Birsa Munda, option number B is Sidhu Murmu, option number C is Gundadhur, option number D is Buddhu Bhagat, right? Funny name. Okay, so your time starts now. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, go. Time up. So your exact answer is Buddhu Bhagat, right? Very unique name. You know, Birsa Munda was the leader of the Munda Rebellion, Sidhu and Kanu, these and Gundadhur, right? All you know, then this Buddhu Bhagat basically was the leader of the Chhotanagpur region. They lived in there. This Core lived in the Chhotanagpur forested areas, and Buddhu Bhagat was the leader of the Core revolt, right? Buddhu Bhagat is related with the coal revolt. Okay, next one, question number 17 is a tribal group of families which belong to the common ancestor is termed as, what we can call them? Number 1, a house, number B is a gang, number C is a clan, and number D is a dynasty. And your time starts now. Which belong to the common ancestor. So here the correct answer is clan. The clan is a group of families which belong to the common ancestors, and these tribals were often based on the clan loyalties, right? Tribes were based on clan loyalty. So clan means the group of the families which belong to the common ancestor. Okay, so this is question number 18, and question number 18 is, who was the leader of the Munda Rebellion in the Chhotanagpur plateau area in the Jharkhand? I think we will discuss this. Okay, so let's see what is the options. Option number 1 is Sidhu, option number B is Birsa Munda, option number C is Kalu Murmu, option number D is Gundadhur, and your time starts now. That who was the leader of the Munda Rebellion? So the let's see what is the answer. Answer is Birsa Munda was a young tribal leader of the Mundas, right? And you will get to know about it more in the next question. So let's see what is the next question. So Munda Rebellion, Munda leader was Birsa Munda, right? And he just died in 25 years. Next question is the horizontal planks of the wood used in the construction of the railway lines are called, these wooden planks which are used in the construction of the railway lines. So the number one is ballast, number 2 is weld, number 3 is sleepers, and number 4 is fasteners. And your time starts now. What is made with the wood? This is why Britishers cut the forest for this. Deforestation rate was very high, so time is up at that time. So let's see what is the answer. Answer is sleepers. Basically sleepers are the wooden planks which are used in the railway lines while constructing, while this ballast means the concrete which is used in the railway lines. This fasteners means hacks and square bolts which are used in the railway lines, and these sleepers were made with the wooden, right? Those are horizontal planks, horizontal bolts. Okay, so this is question number 20. Question number 20 is migrated tribals, right? When Britishers started reserving the forest, tribals started migrating from the forested areas. So migrated tribes were recruited in the large numbers. Where they were recruited? As because they provided cheap labor in the coal mines of Bihar, Jharkhand, or option number B in the indigo farming in the Bihar, option number C is the tea plantations in the Assam, and option number D is both A and B. So where they were recruited, where they were employed, and your time starts now. 2, 1, 0, go. Okay, so here the correct answer is answer number both A and B. Those two statements are correct. In the coal mines of the Jharkhand, and basically here in the Jharkhand and in Raniganj coal mines, they worked as cheap laborers, and as well as they also worked in the tea plantation farms, right? And they were not allowed to go out of those plantation farms. Next one is question number 21. We had total 25 questions, and I hope you enjoy. Mundas saw Dikus and Europeans as what they considered them. They considered them as Ravana, they considered them as brutal, they considered them as devils, they considered them as robbers. And your time starts now. Who are Dikus? What they call Dikus and the Europeans? Dikus means outsiders. Okay, time is up. So here the correct answer is Ravanas. They call the British Raj as a Ravan Raj, and they called Munda Raj, means under the leadership of Birsa Munda they wanted to establish the Munda Raj, and they called Britishers as Ravana. So answer is correct. They call Dikus to, they considered the Dikus as Ravanas. Okay, option number, this is question number 22. Question number 22, in sericulture is the science of cultivating the silkworms. So in the sericulture, this silkworms are reared on which tree they are reared? Are they reared on the sal tree, or are they reared on the mulberry tree, or on the deodar tree, or on the oak tree? And your time starts now. Where these silkworm and cocoons are reared. So your Time up, and your answer is on the mulberry tree, because these silkworms eat the leaves, fresh leaves of these mulberry tree, right? And so this is correct, that mulberry tree, where if you want to rear the silkworm, then mulberry trees are required, because they eat the leaves of the mulberry tree. Okay, next one is question number 23. Where did the tribes practice the shifting cultivation? Again, easy question. I think question mark is missing anyway. So here northern eastern states, in the northern eastern states, they did it, like in Nagaland, Manipur, and in Assam. Or in the peninsular plateau, right, in the plateau region, they practice the shifting cultivation. Or in Thar desert, they practice the shifting cultivation. And option number D is in the coastal regions, they practice the shifting cultivation. Time starts now. So where did they did it? Shifting cultivation, because they were earning a lot of money with this. Okay, so not a lot of money. Okay, so the correct answer is in the northern eastern states. I told you there are 7 sisters are there. Those are hilly regions. So basically there can be also an option that in the hilly regions, basically this shifting cultivation was done. Next is 24, second last question, that which of the following statement, a little bit complex, now following statement is not correct about the Munda vision of golden age, right? Birsa Munda vision means the Munda's vision of golden age. So golden age means the age of truth, or the Satyug. It means Satyug. Option number B, they lived honestly with the Dikus, means earlier they lived in the during the golden age, they lived honestly with the Dikus. And option number C is they tapped the springs and planted the garden and the orchards. And option number D is they enjoyed the freedom. So let's start the time, and time starts now. Which one is wrong? Just keep this mind not. So the correct answer is they lived honestly with the Dikus. What is wrong here? This statement is half correct. They lived honestly. This point is correct. During the golden age, they were living honestly, but they were not living honestly with the Dikus. I mean to say, means the disturbances of the Dikus was not there, right? They were free from the control of the Dikus, and you know that the term Dikus means outsiders. So now we're reaching and heading towards the last question. This is question number 25. You are about to finish your journey. Which of the following statement is not correct about the Birsa Munda? Very interesting. This is, he was born in a family of Munda in 1875, 15 November. Okay, option number B is he got the early education from Jaipal Nar. Option number C is he believed in the witchcraft and sorcery and sorcery. The sorcery word, what is sorcery? He believed in the witchcraft and sorcery, and Mundas called him Bhagwan. So which option is wrong? Not correct. Time is up. So here he believed in the witchcraft and sorcery, means in the black magic. This statement is wrong. He opposed this, right? He opposed the black magic and witchcraft and sorcery. So he argued that Mundas to give up drinking, that Birsa Munda was a leader. What was his beliefs? He said to the Mundas to give up the drinking liquors, to clean the villages, and stop believing in witchcraft and sorcery.